Hello, everybody. This is Fernando for the latest Ninja Turtles podcast. Another day, another new update for the upcoming sequel. This time, some very big news having to do on two fronts. Number one, it has finally been confirmed 100% the Shredder will return in the sequel. And this is a very important news because previously there was the idea that maybe, just maybe, Eric Sachs's character could become the Shredder or just be the sole purpose as a Shredder. But in this case, his character will still be Eric Sachs. Who knows? He may still morph into the Shredder later on. But at least, definitely, there will be a separate Shredder in this film, just like it was in the first movie. So that's the big bit of news. Again, Shredder, the character, will return, and he'll be separate from Eric Sachs's character. And then the reason we know this is the second bit of news. We have a new actor playing the role of Shredder. So the guy that played the Shredder in the first film will not return. Unknown reasons why. It seemed like he was brought on board very, very late in the first film, but as far as him returning, I don't know why he wasn't selected again. But in this case, though, it's a guy by the name of Brian T. And for those of you who follow his films, he's actually a pretty familiar, more recent actor because of the high-profile films he's been in. For example, if you've seen the movie The Wolverine, which was the sequel that came out about 2 years or so back, he played one of the, not a really necessarily a major role, but he definitely had a upfront role, and he played a guy named Noboru Mori, who was the dude that was arranged to marry the daughter of the Yakuza boss, Shingen Yashida. So he had a pretty prominent role within the film, kind of memorable. Not again exactly like A-list, but he wasn't subpar either. And then he's also been in the Mortal Kombat Legacy series that was on YouTube, and he played the character of Liu Kang. So pretty prominent roles. Also, he has a big role coming up soon in the Jurassic World film. He's going to play a ranger. So this is a guy that's up and coming. And so with all of this, now this is probably his most prominent role, his more upfront role, and that is he's going to be playing the Shredder. No known idea at all of exactly how the Shredder will fit in to the new film. Of course, at the end of the first film, when he fell pretty much from the top of the skyscraper all the way to the bottom, presumably it impacted him in several ways. Who knows if it's physically, if it's mentally. So we have yet to see how his new role is going to be within the sequel. But yeah, the Shredder is back. He'll be in the sequel, and he'll be played by a new actor, a guy by the name of Brian T. Alright, everybody. Thanks again as always. Take care.